You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
I guess.
You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I think you're done talking.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
I hear you.
Are you okay?
Don't ask me that right now.
Hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later.
I guess we
did
can.
Well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Oh no.
glad
It's
you
gonna
made
be
it
a
back in
vote.
peace.
I didn't tell
About
Johan
time
that I
you
was gonna
showed up.
protect
Now
him.
throw this asshole down
But I
the
was nice to
fucking
everybody
well.
else.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
Oh my
this?
gosh.
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
This is about to be a rough
Thank you all for
trial,
coming
boy.
here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought
You
it would
gave
be
the order.
unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Dead.
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
to-
change
Yeah, that doesn't
anything.
change.
We'll
Not a
deal with it later,
anything.
but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
No, appreciates that.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order.
Tell him.
Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing
Yeah, okay.
monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything
I don't
you
wanna
would
say
like
nothing.
to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're an...
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk, well go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens.
He should get a fair
These
trial,
charges,
as in
if
to speak.
proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed
Let him
to the
speak,
witching
bruh.
Where it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something
Grindel
of
a
this town,
fool.
we have
Hey,
to
yo, what
start
the
doing
fuck?
things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
He should have stayed handcuffed, but whatever.
You have the floor.
He gonna throw us some freaking
Thank you,
hand
Miss
signs
White.
and poof
You've
up out of
all
here.
met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me.
You're gonna start trying to convince
but
him.
he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never
How?
authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
No.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried
I
away
guess.
sometimes, it's true.
It still all falls back
Loyal
on
to the
you.
end.
You're the leader.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
I guess.
You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece?
You've already
Let me
speak.
explain this to you. My employees
Spoken
are just
enough?
that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
Talk to
I'm
him.
sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
He's got a point, unfortunately.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
That was Crane.
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Yeah.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn,
I don't think I'm
she
winning
came
this.
to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living.
He iced up,
provide
ain't he?
for herself.
I didn't
And
bring it
what
up
did
before.
they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
Dang.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
Yeah, we didn't have the whole
It
story.
wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
Oh my gosh.
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
Oh my god.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
Oh my god.
Believe me, I
Which
truly
came out with the
want
truth.
what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I
I
care
like the little
deeply about all of you.
I like that.
And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
Johan gonna be like,
Crooked
you
man's
told
been
me I'm on my
exploiting
own.
you,
I'm waiting for it.
exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town
Yes,
is over.
sir.
And those girls
I ain't interacted
will
with
have their
Bluebeard
justice.
positively, not once, but he's still over here. Yes, sir. Get him up out of here.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Uh-oh.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right.
Oh
We're doing
my
this.
gosh. You can't let him
Just
go,
Of course
bro.
that's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer, for fuck's sake. Killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me! It was them! And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his
Come on,
behavior
man.
that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before?
Oh.
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Oh,
He was
boy.
beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe
He wasn't
he's
beaten.
right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
He wasn't
You're
beaten.
the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Oh, wee.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise
That's the
of
right way to
more?
play.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
Oh, boy.
Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Okay.
I wanted to make sure I had
Okay.
a chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath? little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Ooh.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line.
Let's go.
Couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
No, he didn't.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
Tell him again.
Okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything.
There it is!
Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Uh-huh.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Woo!
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Yeah.
That's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your
Who said
chance.
wait?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill
Oh,
anybody.
she said wait.
We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't care.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of
There's a
him.
lot of
Get him
conflicting
out of
voices.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's
Yeah.
right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
Yeah, what
He
about
was
me?
appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how it's...
What the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
I was fine with a
Mr.
vote.
Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
I would have put it to a vote. Well, Crooked Man.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh, no. Why would you give me all that time to decide?
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
I'll lock him up. I'll
You
lock him
said
up.
you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right. Do it.
They want me to play into my character so bad. What the hell?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Colin's still here? Okay. So Colin and Toad are here. Hey. He out. I didn't get on.
Come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
All right, so we're right back to this. I mean, at least I'm healed up.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I
Is this
guess.
Edgar Allan Poe's Crow or Raven?
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that part.
Great.
Oh my
This
gosh.
fucking line.
I'm gonna skip the line again. Oh, okay.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Okay. Weird.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Bluebird pissed. What was I looking at? Okay. Yellow Brick Roadhouse, Web and Muffet Market. All right. My man Toad.
I'm going.
I still got beef.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. We forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
How you doing?
Sorry about all this.
How you living?
Tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Come on, Colin.
Damn.
All right, calm down.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby.
What?
I have something.
They took Colin too?
Oh, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White?
Damn.
Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Sure.
Sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Oh, nah.
Sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
They didn't have to take my freaking homie.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but
I could still give him the money.
Bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
I could have given him the cash.
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
All right.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Golly. Colin pissed. I've had to close my game twice now. The first time I got to reset my answer. This time, it didn't let me, Colin was happy when he came down with the 6-pack. Now he's pissed, and now they gotta go to the farm. I was thinking that what I saw before wasn't them going to the farm. Because why would he be kicking it if he had to leave, you know? So maybe my save fucked up somewhere. Because
I'm sorry, Colin.
he was happy before this.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby?
I really think they were fine
I guess
before
I'll
this.
see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I'll try.
Yeah, me too.
I'm really sad about it. Like, I know I had beef with Toad, but... Huh.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget.
Oh, for sure.
It seems like I should be able to. It's just...
I understand. I'm not gonna try and remove it again.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
I'm listening.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what
what
happened.
the fuck happened?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I
Oh,
told
boy.
him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were
trying to protect them.
just trying to protect them.
Yeah.
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 Georgie
I'm not gonna blame you
promised
for
he'd
anything.
smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then, oh God.
I don't have a cigarette. I was just trying to comfort you, bruh. Dang.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that
I
against
can't really
you.
dwell on
I
it
know
now.
he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
It was you.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you...
Wow.
You started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that.
Wow.
When we suffer, we do it in silence.
People do
And
suffer
the
in
world
silence.
likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Narissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
I hope so.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just
considering the fact that I took dumb.
Things are always different.
I'd be tired.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
This is
you
true.
Listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason.
Wait, can I pause the space? Ooh, I can. Anyways, hello Isaac, how you doing? How you living? Shroom said that he would join us. I'm not sure if that's entirely true, but hey man, if he paused a Dayquil, he should be awake. I did not know he was sick. Anyways.
I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
This is true.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Not the first and not the last to say that.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Ooh. Ooh. 31.4% let Georgie die. 89.6% brought the Crooked Man back alive. 47% chose to imprison him. 98.5% decided to let accept TJ's gift for Snow. 58.4% said, I hope I've done some good here. You lied to him about seeing beauty. I had to. You impressed her with your detective skills. You fought him after the interrogation. You advised him to leave town. Gave him a drink. Then call him to the farm. I didn't though. You took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. You chose to burn him. You killed him. Gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Left him to die. Offered her the job. Drank with Grin. Tried to take her ribbon off. You brought her along with you to trap. You chose for him. Stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. And she still chose to send him to the farm, man. I think I bugged my game, but it's whatever. The choices have been made. The cake's been baked, you know. But that was a Wolf Among Us, right? Definitely different. And playing it so many years later, I understand. So, I guess I'm bringing more decision-based games to the channel. I appreciate you. If you stayed, you know, if you're watching this right now, shouts out to you. And you know I got to do an outro, so drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. All right, ring that notification bell so you know when the bangers and the heat just like this one are on the way. And if you don't know, now you know. Keep the peace wherever you go, and I see y'all when I see y'all, man.
EP, this be kind of fire.
GP, what you making, bruh?